This is a Bersa Thunderstruck 380 DLX. To clean it, remove your mag, verify it's empty. Then there's a lever right here. You're gonna flip down, so when you pull it back, you can lift it. If this lever ain't flipped down, it'll only go so far back. So you flip that down, and that lets it come off the slide rail. Ease it forward, take it apart. That's pretty much all there is to the Bersa. You got your slide, barrel's part of that, and you got your spring. So pretty easy to clean. Oh, wrong brush. I served 8.5 years in the military and never failed a weapons inspection, so I'm sorry, but I'm still a firm believer in the, sorry, lousy lighting. Still a firm believer. I still use the old military stuff. I don't get super high tech here. I dip it in, kind of knock the excess off, and then I just, gun was clean, but the wife's going for CDL. Wow, I'm tired. I just worked a 12-hour shift. I'm sorry. She's going for a CCW, and she hasn't shot this one in about a year. It got cleaned, and then it got put away, and it was sticking a little bit, so I just wanted to go over it and make sure it was good to go. So, I mean, it's not going to be any super high-tech cleaning here going on. It's just mainly quick, just go over it quick and make sure it's good to go. And then I wanted to put some fresh oil in it. So, like I said, nothing really high tech about it. And it's a little 380 caliber. It's a cheaper gun. It's not a super expensive gun, but it's a well shooting gun. Wife's really happy with how it shoots. It's pretty accurate, so you know, and that's mainly what you want is pretty, you know, you want an accurate firearm. You don't want something that's gonna, you know, if you can't hit the broadside of a barn. So yeah, we're coming out pretty good there. I'll put a touch of oil on a patch and run it through. The military oil, this is the last of my supply, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to find something that I'm happy with using. I know growing up as a kid, used hops, you know, was raised on that stuff, but like I said, I really like how this military oil, it really cleans a bore up. So nice. I don't know if it's gonna, and then I'll go and, I know I just had it, and I get my wipe down cloth, and I mean, it's pretty good gun, pretty easy to clean, take care of. I think I'll put a little bit more on here for, I just put it in there and I'll wipe it down good. I want to make sure I get a I don't want the slides caked in oil, because you don't want a gun while you're trying to shoot and oil spraying everywhere. You don't need that. But so I just put it on my oilcloth and wipe everything down and make sure that when I look in the grooves, I can see that there is a very light thin coat on it. Then I'll do the same thing with the slide. I'll just make sure I can see a good coat on it. Make sure the firing pin ain't sticking here. Oh, I don't know what I did with my punch. But there's your firing pin right there. So I'll just put something on it and make sure it's poking out. If I can, and we are poking out there, so that's good. Get wiped down in there good. I won't wipe down the outside of the gun yet. I'll wait till we're back assembled on that. Rag ain't getting down in there where I want it to. And I'm not caking it in there. You can see there's just a really light, just enough to get a touch on there. The spring, I just put my rag there. Then I just work my way up to the end, and then we'll just reassemble it real quick. Don't want any excess oil in the barrel, so just real quick. Don't want lint, none of that either. So we'll put the spring on. And same thing. There's a one-way spring, sorry. And hardest part about the bersa is when you go to put it back together, you gotta get that barrel just right. Then flip that down, it'll let it come back, and that's it. And it won't fire if there ain't a mag. There has to be a mag in it for it to fire. So there it's back, but now if I eject the mag, it can't fire, even though that's unsafe. Then it does really sloppy, but same thing whether it's unsafe or not. So put the magazine in, now she'll fire. There's your safety. And pretty much all there is to it. Now I'll wipe it down and just get all the fingerprints off it. I already have my CCW. Wow, I said sorry. Been a long day. Wife just left for work, and then she'll get home late tonight, and then tomorrow morning she's going for her class. So I told her I'd get this all cleaned up for her and ready to go. Just want to make sure it's got a nice, no catching. So that's all there is to it. Once it's loaded, just ready to go, or you can put it on safety, and you know, it's personal choice on if someone's going to carry one in the chamber or not. You know, I ain't going to say one way or another. That's everybody's individual call on that, I know. But that's all there is to it. Little Bersa 380, and pretty good little compact gun, easily concealed. So, all right, that's it.